Hello everyone and welcome back once again to product placement. I know it's been a while since I've done one of these, but it took me a while to find something to do. So anyway, right after the Christmas episodes of product placement, I went back through the store and they'd immediately taken all the Christmas candies off the shelf and immediately put up stuff for Valentine's Day. And I found a couple things there and I was like, okay, next episode of product placement is going to be Valentine's Day. However, I went to the store yesterday to do some regular grocery shopping, and I found something else that I want to try. And since I still got to film the Valentine's Day episode, I figured I'd do this one first. Now, this is an item I've done before, in case you couldn't tell by the title card that you just looked at before you clicked on this. But it's new flavors, and I always said if there was a new flavor of something, I had to try it. So today's episode of product placement is a revisit to Mountain Dew's KickStart, although now we got their new flavors of black cherry and energizing limeade. Okay, now I did know a while back that these were coming out when I was doing the last title card for KickStart, but I almost forgot that they were coming out, and I didn't realize they were out in the store until I saw them the other day when I went. So I got them. Let's try them, see what I think. And I was just thinking a minute ago that I didn't have a clear glass to put them in because I'd used up all my other ones, but then I remembered I had my Panasonic shot glass from CES 2014. Tie back. Okay, so I'm going to use that so you guys can see what they look like. Now, which one should I start with? I'm going to start with the limeade because I know I like black cherry. I'm not real big on lemonade. So if there's one that I'm not going to like, it's probably going to be the limeade. So we're going to try that one first just to get it out of the way so you can see my natural reaction if I don't like it. So here we go with Mountain Dew KickStart Energizing Limeade. Now, these ones have the black edge because, according to their website, the other two are supposed to energize your day, and these two are supposed to energize your night. Originally, when I looked at the photo, I thought I knew there was a black and red one, but I thought the other one was black and orange, so it counteracted the red and orange ones of the other Kickstarts. But then, as I looked on their website, no, it's definitely the green one. So, yeah, must just be something wrong with my memory. Anyway, let's crack this open and see what we think. It definitely has a lemonade type smell, a little bit of lime. Yeah, it doesn't smell too bad. Let's pour it into the taster glass and see what it looks like. And as you can see there, it looks like lemonade. Kind of like a pale piss. All right, down the hatch. Let's see how it tastes. That's actually not too bad. It tastes like if you took Mountain Dew and mixed it with some like sparkling seltzer water. It doesn't water it down, but it has that sparkling bite from the bubbles, if you know what I'm talking about. Other than that, it tastes like Mountain Dew, and it definitely has a tart bit of lime, or the lemon lime at the end, mostly lime. Like if you suck directly on a lime, and it's got that, that bitter bite to it. Yeah, but overall, it mixes well together. If I'm remembering the other two right, it's pretty much on par with maybe the orange one. If I remember the orange one correctly, it's been a while since I had those. But yeah, actually, out of the three that I can remember, I think I kind of like this one the best so far, but we still got the black cherry to go, so I'm going to down the rest of this, and then we'll try the black cherry. Yeah, so other than the tart bite at the end that kind of gives you the dry mouth, it's really not bad. So if you like tart things, like sweet tarts and things like that, you'll probably enjoy it. All right, so moving on, we got Energizing Black Cherry. Crack this bad boy open and see what we got. It has that same energy drink type of smell to it, but you definitely smell the cherry, or like the black cherry. Black cherry and cherry have a slightly different smell to them, and if you know the differences in smell, it definitely smells more towards the black cherry, but if you don't know the difference, you're still just going to smell cherry. But the cherry scent in it is very faint. You get more of the energy drink than the cherry scent. Alright, so let's pour a little bit into our taster glass here and see what it looks like. It's probably going to be a dark red. Okay, so just like most things that are black cherry, it's a darker red, almost blackish purple color. It starts out pouring red and then darkens as it sits. Yeah, so anyway, enough wasting time. Down the hatch. Let's see what we think of this. Wow, you definitely get the hit of the black cherry at the end. Not in a bad way, sorry, I was just clearing my throat there. It tastes almost along the lines as the other one, except it doesn't have that tartness at the end of it. Instead, you just get this big burst of black cherry flavor. But other than that, it's still just Mountain Dew style energy drink, just black cherry flavored. It's got that seltzery bubbleness to it. Overall, between the two, I definitely prefer this one because I'm not big on tart things like that lime aftertaste, but the lime one is definitely smooth. This one's smooth too, but it does have the kick of cherry at the black cherry at the end. So, yeah, between the two, I definitely like this one just slightly better. Not a whole lot better, but I mean, I could go for either one. I think I chose one of the red and orange ones from the other version over the other one. These two are kind of on par with each other, but the black cherry one beats out just slightly because of the lemon lime's tartness at the end. I could do without that. If it was just like a lemony lime flavor instead of having the tartness to it, I could deal with it, but between the two, because of the tartness, I'm going to choose the black cherry over the limeade. But then, before I forget, like I did the last time and had to do a revisit, I'm going to finish this off, and then we're going to mix the two. So let's see how that turns out. All right, so now we're going to mix these into our taster cup. Going to start with half a cup of the limeade. Right about there will do. And then we're going to top that off with a little bit of the black cherry. And there we go. Now, it's still the black cherry color. It has lightened up a little bit, so it's a little bit more towards the brownish red color. But it still looks like the black cherry's kind of overtaken it. I'm guessing that this is going to taste like the black cherry kick with the tartness of the lime. So let's see if I'm right, and bottoms up. Actually, you lose a bit of the black cherry, and you get more of the lime without the tartness. So it actually smooths out both of the strong aftertaste of both versions. It smooths it out into a nice, refreshing drink, I guess. You still have the hint of lime, but it doesn't have the bitter, tart aftertaste, and you still have the taste of black cherry without it being such an overwhelming taste of black cherry. It's a nice balance between the two. Yeah, so I think last time I mixed the other two, I ended up liking the mixture better than the two individual ones, and that happens to win out again. So the mix is a nice balance. At this point, it just kind of tastes like a cherry Mountain Dew with a splash of energy drink in it. Like if you mixed Mountain Dew, a little bit of black cherry, and like a splash of Red Bull or something. That's about what you would get out of this. So again, I like the mix better than the individuals, but out of the individuals, I would go black cherry over limeade. But at the same time, that's not saying the limeade's bad. It just loses out a point with me because of the tartness to it. And now before I say tartness 100 more times, because I said about 50 times already, let's go ahead and wrap this up. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next episode, the Valentine's Day episode of Product Placement. So until then, cheers.